All right, I'm back, and I wasn't even planning to be. I actually was going to try to go to the card shop today, which is Wednesday, my first day back, officially back for the semester at school. And of course, like usual, I have to take one of the cats to the vet. So Quinn, our lone male cat, other than Grandpa, so our older black, no, not older, because Grandpa's older. The male cat we've had the longest, Quinn, has like a bleeding ulcer inside of his bladder. I'm not even gonna get into details on that because it's a nasty, nasty thing that's going on with him right now, but he's getting better. So I figured if I go to the vet and I call the card shop and tell them to get something ready for me, I can just do a drive-by pickup and then I can quickly transfer him the money when I get home. And then my wife showed up at the vet, so that ruined all those plans. And then she left early, so I'm like, woohoo, I'm going back to the card shop. And then when I messaged him at the card shop, the one thing I wanted to get was the BBM Dancing Heroine, which is the cheerleaders, the Japanese cheerleader cards that they have for all the different sports and for like their baseball and all that stuff. And I was going to get some of those because those things go really fast and go really well. So I was like, oh, I'll get the Dancing Heroine. And then when he told me that they already sold out, I was like, okay, I'll just go home. I won't break anything tonight. And then when I got home, my wife's like, you have a package. So I'm like, woohoo. And I totally forgot about this. I honestly did not even remember that this was coming because I would have been watching for it. I have an order coming from Mint later this week or early next week from a bunch of cards I ordered, which are it's going to be a great break. But I got this off eBay. And this was an absolute steal on eBay. Like, this was a card that I was watching, and a lot of people were watching. And I expected this card to go about 125, 150, probably, was what I expected out of this thing. Now, it better be the right card. This is one of the reasons why we're doing this video, is because I don't want to get screwed. But I expected what's in this one single card to go for about 125 to 150 on eBay. Of course, if you go check eBay, you'll see how much it went for. But let's pull this one out and just set it down here for a second. So this isn't just going into my NXT collection. Now, anybody who knows me knows I have an absolutely killer NXT 2017 collection. My NXT 2017 collection, there are 195 autos to collect. If you collect gold out of 10, silver out of 25, blue out of 50, bronze out of 99, and base. If you try to collect that entire set like an idiot, then you will have 195 cards. I have 186 or 187 out of 195 of that entire run. But I also have 10 of the 1 out of 1s. There's 39 different cards in this set. And I have 10 of the 39 1 out of 1s. Now, if you want to see what this set looks like, before we look at this card down here, this would be the gold out of 10. All right, there is an Ember Moon gold out of 10. So that's the gold ones. That is a 2 out of 10. That one, I got that card a long time ago. That's one of the first golds I got. I think I got a gold Oscar, and then I ended up with a gold Ember right after. The bronze, a lot of people mix the bronze and the base up a little bit. You have to look. A lot of people call all of these ones gold cards because of the gold arrows that are in the side there, but it's actually the color in between the gold is what you're looking at. So there is the Ember Moon. That is the 20 out of 25. So there we go. That's the Ember Moon Silver. Now, if you just keep going crazy in this set, there is the Ember Moon Blue. All right, a blue Ember Moon, that one is a 24 out of 50. So there is the blue out of 50 Ember Moon card. Then the bronze. There we go. There's the bronze card of Ember Moon. That one is a 97 out of 99 Ember Moon card. And, of course, we have the regular base. All right. You can see kind of why people get the base and the silvers mixed up. You kind of really have to look closely or know what you're looking for to notice that this one's a silver, or you may just mistake it to be one of the base ones. Now, I brought out a bunch of my pops, which are kind of like some of my more favorite NXT alumni. Now, I do have other favorite NXT alumni that I just don't have pops for. All right, so there is what a normal without the 1 out of 1 rainbow would look like for any wrestler, which I have for almost everybody. Gold, silver, blue, bronze, base. Now, of course, having the 1 out of 1, for most people when they get this type of thing, they don't have the 1 out of 1. But some of us do. There is my Ember Moon 1 out of 1 card. This is not what was in the package. What was in the package is still right here on the table. All right. This was already in my collection. Of the 1 out of 1s from this set, this was, I think, the third 1 out of 1 that I put into my set. Technically, the third one was Liv Morgan, but I sold her. And then I bought her back 2 years later. So Ember Moon was my official. There we go. 1 out of 1. The first girl. My first 1 out of 1 was Razar. And then my second 1 out of 1 was Scott Dawson. And then I pulled the Liv Morgan, sold the Liv Morgan, bought the Ember Moon, bought a few others, and then ended up with the Liv coming back. So my eBay purchase, which was a damn good deal, because I don't think everybody who was watching this, I don't think they paid attention or they missed what was there. I think there's 2 cards inside here. Yeah, it feels like there's 2 cards inside here, or maybe there's just 2 top loaders inside. Yep. Feels like just 2 top loaders inside, because there we go. I now have the plate. I don't have for a lot of my 1 out of 1s. I don't. Oh, they just put top loaders on either side of it for me, which was actually really awesome of them to do. So there we go. We have the yellow Ember Moon auto plate. All right, there we go. So now I have the full set plus an auto plate. So that's like Rainbow Plus. I have the auto plate for a few of my red 1 out of 1s, but not all of them. I have a Razar. Actually, I think I have 2 Razar auto plates and 1 non-auto plate for Razar. Dawson, I think I have 1. A few of the other ones. Bobby Roode, I know I don't have. Sawyer Fulton, I know I don't have. But yeah. So there we go. That is my eBay. I don't even use eBay that much. And somebody sent me the link for that plate. And there was no way I was going to miss that plate. And the morning that the plate was ending here in Taiwan. It was like 11:22 in the morning, which is like the middle of one of my classes while I'm teaching kindergarten. So that day I made the kids do coloring. I was like, okay, guys, we're going to do coloring today. And it was supposed to be like science class or something like that. But I was like, nope, we can do coloring today because you guys have been such good kids. And I kept watching eBay. And the card was just sitting at like around like $25 for like days. But it had like 13 or 14 watchers at least. So I'm like, oh, one of these jerks is going to jump in at the last second like me and try to snag the thing. So I put in a bid where I thought I would get outbid, but I would be at least happy that I didn't pay over that amount, which technically I probably would have paid over the amount that I put in, but a lot of times when I upbid at the last minute, it's because that's the limit that I will pay. I'm not going to get into a bidding war. I'm going to put in how much I will pay. And if somebody else ends up outbidding me, then at least I'm happy they paid more than what I was willing to pay. It's kind of a dick move. It actually is a pretty big dick move, isn't it? But I like being a dick, so I don't care. So say with this plate, say 75 was my limit, which it wasn't. But if 75 was my limit and I throw in 75 at the last second and I get outbid at 76, then that person is paying more than I would have paid for the card. So then it's like, no loss. It's okay. They're willing to pay more. This card was at 25. I put in a bid higher than 75. Like not massively higher, but still considerably higher. And I think I got the card for $36. Yeah, I know. Most people are probably, it's either 36 or 46. Yeah, this card, I don't know. Maybe the people that were watching just weren't paying attention. I'm shocked. There's an Asuka card on there, which I would love to get. There's an Asuka auto plate on there, and that plate's going, well, they have it listed at like buy it now for $250. I don't think they're getting $250 for that one. I know who has the red 1/1 Asuka, and I don't think that they paid $250 for it. Or maybe that is right around what they paid for the red, but I consider reds to be much more valuable than the plates, because the plates, there's 4 of them. And with this set, there's actually the backwards plates as well. It's very strange. So every wrestler in this set has multiple plates. Like there's 2 sets of auto plates. Maybe there's 2 sets of auto plates. There's at least for sure 2 sets of non-auto plates, because I have a few of the backwards plates and I know people who have different plates that I have. But for this set, yeah, I know it says on the back like that this is a 1/1, right? This plate, actually it doesn't say 1/1. It said this plate is a 1 of a, oh no, it says 1 of 1 right there. Stupid freaking, yeah. I don't know how it's a 1 of 1 if that one's yellow and another one's black and another one's red and another one's blue, but that's the big fight between everybody when it comes to collecting cards. Is a plate a 1/1, or is it a 1 of 4? Or for some of them, it's like a 1 of 8 or a 1 of 16. But yeah, I'm still happy. I now have an Ember Moon right there to go with my other Embers. That's nice to have that extra one, because I've been having a really hard time finding those last 8 or 9 cards that I need for my set. It's damn near impossible to come across any of those cards. I did see, I need an Aaliyah blue, an Aaliyah out of 50. And somebody in one of the groups showed me that they had an Aaliyah out of 50, but then they won't sell it. And I've seen the gold of Peyton Royce. Or maybe it's Billy Kay. One of those two twits. I need the gold for one of those 2 ones. The only one, like I've said before, is Roderick Strong. I've never seen a silver and I've never seen a gold Roderick Strong, and he used to be notorious for not signing all of his cards. So there's a chance I may never get 195 cards in this set, but 180 something cards in the set is pretty good. The set is actually behind me in this mess of a room. This box here, this is my NXT set. It's sectioned off with the golds, the bronzes. Anything that's in a one touch are the reds. Some of the reds I had to pull out to get the other red out. There's my red Dasha. There's my red Nikki Cross. Red Liv Morgan non-auto. 1/1 Finn Balor. 1/1 Asuka base. 1/1 Hideo base. And then the rest of these ones, I should have just brought this over and done a video of this stuff too, but 1/1 Bobby Roode, 1/1 Scott Dawson, 1/1 Liv Morgan, 1/1 Only Lorcan, 1/1 Razar. It's going to fall. 1/1 Sawyer Fulton. What's over here? Oh, that's my gold Asuka. Oh, and my gold Ciampa. Some of the golds I put in the top loaders as well. So yeah, that is a near complete set. Like, and probably a better set than anybody else has, because I have more than 25% of the red 1/1s for this set. So I'm always on the lookout for those things. Okay, that's it. That was a short, quick little video that I still managed to stretch to way too long. Okay, so there is my delivery of the day. My Ember Moon yellow 1/1 of 4 printing plates. to go with my beautiful Ember Moon rainbow that I have right there. All right, so that is it. Just wanted to do a quick little show off, have a little fun while I'm opening the package to show people and talk about Ember Moon. I absolutely love Ember Moon. I wish that she could do a little bit more with the Ring of Honor stuff, but AEW and Ring of Honor just has way too many people and not enough time and a total crackhead that's running it all. So yeah, maybe one day we'll see her really, really shine again. But her versus Asuka, oh God, probably some of the best matches in NXT for any women wear was the Ember Moon versus Asuka matches. Okay, I'm out of here. Let's zoom in a little bit here on my beautiful Ember Moon collection that I have now. There we go. And I will be back sooner than later. Like I said, I have a Mint Japan order coming in, which is a good amount of cards coming from Japan. And I am going to hit the card shop in the next couple of days and probably pick something up. Since they're out of the Dancing Heroines, maybe I'm going to try last year's Select since they found a case of that stuff. So I will be back with a video in a few days for you guys, breaking something, either breaking a delivery or breaking a box or something like that. So hope you guys enjoyed the look at Ember Moon and my even more complete rainbow that I have now. Okay, that's it. If you're new here, like, share, subscribe. What is everybody? Smash that button. Whatever. Smash a button. Just press the freaking subscribe button if you're here and you want to see some more stuff that I break. Don't need to smash anything. I'm not that crazy. Okay, so that's it for me. See you guys on the next video. More cards. If I don't end up breaking any cards, maybe I'll break out that entire NXT box and I can show you guys what the almost like complete crazy set that I have of all that stuff. But you just saw the red 1 out of 1s, which is insane. So that was a good little sneak preview for a possible video down the line. Okay, that's it. See you guys on the next video. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back with some more good stuff later on. Bye-bye.